Hello and welcome to another LEGO Transformer video review. This time around it is Cosmos. Now I quite like Cosmos here because, well, multiple reasons. Because this alternate mode, although being a spaceship, really just looks cool. Like it has the blue stripe, the two blue stripes, and then these little blue streaks there. It has thrusters here. These two are for steering, so kind of like it would go like this one has ignite, push this way, that way, you know, stuff like that. And it just kind of has a nice kind of triangle shape, kind of like the Tri-Seekers or whatever they were called. But yeah, now this was not originally how vehicle mode was positioned. Originally these wings would go like this, and that works as well, but I see this as being a speed mode, so that all the thrusters on the back and it goes extra fast. Not really good for maneuverability though. But yeah, now let's get kind of in transformation. But first you want to remove this. Now this guy was originally going to be kind of a classic space smock, so this kind of works with this, because classic space obviously started the whole thing of having the spaceship split up into multiple spaceships. So this is one spaceship, and now for this one to transform into another. So you kind of want to push these in, and then you want to completely, oh yeah, I think you do this in the background. Oh, you want to just rotate these back, and rotate that, and then rotate this like that, and then you have him in kind of a little speeder mode, kind of. I imagine this being like an open land speeder, whereas this is a little kind of drone ship, kind of. So yeah, obviously it's not super impressive, so I'll just put him back into his original spaceship mode. And hopefully you don't hear any like doors opening in the background. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. It's just this figure is fairly actually basic, but it just kind of, I just really like it because it has some really cool bits to it. So yes, now he is in his spaceship mode. So now let's get him into robot mode. So you want to rotate this around and unfold his feet and also push in these tiles. And rotate that. So then now I'm going to fold out these, rotate them down, and lift this up. So you may think, okay, so is he done? No, not quite. You want to flip these up, and now for the best part of the transformation, the most interesting part, and the part that really makes him cool in my opinion. So you want to rotate this down, and then you want to kind of get this out of the way, rotate this, get everything out of the way, straighten this back up, and then completely flip out these two bits and flip down that. And there you have Cosmos in his robot mode. Now, I completely forgot to show this, but Cosmos does have a little buddy, like a mini-con kinda, which is a little spaceship. So now in this mode, it's a weapon, but before I talk about that, I'll actually talk about the robot mode. So now, Cosmos in robot mode is kind of where he shines in my opinion, because he really looks like kind of the generic, like kind of daredevil kind of guy who rides like a motorcycle through the flaming wheel, kind of cartoony look to him. Like he kind of has like the white jumpsuit with like the blue stripes and like kind of the blue collar, and like kind of looks like he's wearing a motorcycle helmet. He kind of, the best way for him to be positioned with his arms is kind of like this proud puffed out chest look. The cockpit kind of becomes a belt buckle. So yeah, And then this can become a huge arm cannon. But yeah. Now let's get this guy transformed into his extra mode. This just has to come off. And this has to come off. These legs come off. This rotates. And then this gets attached to there. So you have those two things, these two things, and this thing. So now what you want to do is put those two things on that. So yeah, and then he himself actually becomes this. Okay, what could this be? You probably know at this point. So next time I will be reviewing a figure called